Wow, he's really good. Wow, look at all the A's. Does this make you proud?
Yeah.
I do have you on camera crying a little bit.
That's okay. I cried a bit.
It got you.
Well, Warren, I went to college because people gave a gift so I could have a scholarship. So for me to do this, it feels like, the full circle. And education was so important in my family. And to hear how well Abraham is doing just blows my mind. It's just so perfect. It did get me for, I think, a couple of reasons. One is I hadn't made that association about my getting that scholarship to go to college until we were sitting there talking about it. And so that was one thing that, you're going to make me cry again. When I went to college, I had a scholarship that someone else paid so I could go to college. And for me to be able to give this money for Abraham, I'm giving back the gift that someone gave me, and it makes me so happy to be able to do so.
Carrie, I think it's absolutely crucial what you just did. You explained to them that you had somebody help you in the United States, because I'm sure they think that we walk on golden streets and we get everything. That's not the case. We have to work hard. You were given a chance, like you're giving these boys a chance. I think that's awesome.
But I thought that was a really cool moment. And so what did you see in that moment? Or what were you experiencing during that time?
Well, I just thought it was a really good idea to let these women know that just because we come from America and we look good and we smell good and we have nice clothes, that we need help too. And somebody helped Carrie, so Carrie is helping them. It's just a carry on. And I think that was a great thing that she did.
This is what I said earlier to, I think, Jeff Cars, and I said, just Carrie doing that was a good gift. Explaining the full story about how somebody helped you and that you could relay that to them made it a great gift.
Ask for help.
I was just thinking that my mom would be so proud.
That's what it is, asking for help, but not giving it
We're all
away
proud
to
of you.
somebody.
And it didn't hit me until we were sitting there. And then more than that, it was my mother. I was thinking about my mother and their stories because they are so dead set on advocating for the education of their sons and having them be leaders in the community. And my mother was so dead set on our education, and we'd come home from school and play school. And so it hit me at that moment hearing their stories and just the way that they're taking care of their children. And they didn't go out seeking this money. They're just living their lives in the best way that they can. And so that makes it even better. Realizing that their moms are like my mom, that was just like blew me away. Yeah, I kind of feel like my mom's here in a way.
So the first time, to segue into a moment with Rhoda, the first time I heard her pray was after she walked up to you on campus. Unexpected.
Right.
And she's like, I need to talk to you. And who knows what that's going to be about. This could be anything.
It's usually asking for something. Right.
And she says, you were sent to us. You're a gift from God, I think she basically said, because my son, Abraham, was out of school for a couple of years, lost cause, didn't know what to do with him. He's in the school now.
She didn't expect this because they were already, lose hope, this boy.
And she wanted to show you his report card.
Right.
And she was, as a mom, see, I don't even have children, and I get choked up talking about this, but just as a mom, she was so happy to show you good grades and that Abraham was still in school.
A great mother is the one who is the cheerleader for the child.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably one of the reasons that I feel the saddest about losing my mother here, because she was my cheerleader.
So now the hope is there. That's why she even brought a present for you to appreciate.
She wanted to bring me a gift, a chuka, which cost her probably 500 shillings in the market. So, do the math. She makes 6,000. She spent 1/12 of her wages to buy something for me as a gift. And she wanted to show me, and her son is 3 out of 59, as I recall. They were mostly A's. I think there was 1 C, a couple of B's. She was so proud of him.
The boy did grade 8, stayed at home for 2 years, helping mom to go and do some jobs in the shambas. They had lose hope.
He was a boy that was playing baseball with Owino, and they had lost hope because she has other children, as I remember. So she had lost hope that anything was going to happen, and then Abraham and I, we talked about it. And I came over and I met with her at her home.
So basically earning about $60 to $70 US per month, trying to support a family. So I can understand why they'd be afraid about the school fees, because the school fees are, to go to secondary school every year is 600, 700 US. You know, it's 60,000 to 75,000 shillings, which that would be their entire salary for the entire year, just to send one of them to school, right?
It was not going to happen. So as a result of that, a boy who has the capability of getting A in chemistry, A in history, A in geography, A in CRE. Oh, she's got to be proud about that.
He's a spiritual leader there.
Yeah.
He's a spiritual leader. A in CRE, A in agriculture, A in business studies, B plus in physics, A minus in biology, C minus in mathematics, B minus in Kiswahili, C minus in English. And he's 3 out of 57. He's the 3rd in the class. That's really amazing. This is really strong.
Well, and my hope is that their impact on the community, especially from what they're learning in baseball with Coach Ueno and then in school, will make them leaders in this community and make this community grow and be better. And then, you know, they can help other children as they get older.
Thanks you very much. God bless you.
It's my honor and pleasure to help.
So I really love that you brought that full circle, and it was important to show them, like Jeff said, you know, this isn't handed to us either.
No.
You know, we have to work hard to get our education to move forward. So I
they
love
get
how
it.
that you're looking at this as it's not, you know, charity or something, but you're simply paying forward what you got, what
Yep.
you benefited from.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a really great thing.
I was so happy for you. You make me cry again.
Try not to.
You know me, just waterworks Carrie.
I know. You almost lost it in there.
I did lose it in there.
That's pretty special, though, what you said. It was really cool.
Well, all of a sudden it hit me about my mom. I was like, oh. I was raised right.
Yes, you were.